Today I'm going to show you how to make a vinyl banner background, whether you're using this for VIPKid or something else. I hope this comes in handy for those of you who have no idea where to start or just need some inspiration. So we are going to use the site Vistaprint, and we are going to use one of their templates. To do that, we're going to go to signage and trade show displays, and we're going to go under banners and vinyl banners. So now you can choose horizontal or vertical. Most people choose horizontal, and the size that I used was 1.7 by 3. A lot of people are able to use the 2.5 by 4, but I do not have 4 feet of wall space. I live in an RV, so the 1.7 by 3 is perfect for me. Choose whichever size works for you. Measure your area so that you know. Indoor material is fine. You want the grommets. Those are the holes where you can hook on the command hooks or whatever you will use. I did not get banner reinforcement and didn't need any of the accessories. Right now the price is $19, but if you use a coupon code you can get it for much cheaper. We will start the design, and we are going to use a template from the website. Now there are people who have created their own template through PowerPoint or Google Slides. Those can be found on the Facebook page or on Etsy. You can buy them. It was just easier for me to use a template that was already here. I didn't really have to think about my background. So this is a template that I used. It is first on my list because I've used it before. You may have to search for it. So if it's not on the first page, it will be under education and childcare right here. But I personally like this background because it gives it a classroom feel. And the first thing that I did was I clicked on all of these things that I did not want and deleted them. The chair is a really cute idea. I think a lot of teachers put their Bitmoji character in it, but I don't use a Bitmoji, so I just deleted it. And I kept the apple. I will use the apple later. So now we have a pretty blank background and we are going to customize it. The very first thing I did was I added the VIPKid logo. So I'm opening another tab and I'm just typing in VIPKid logo. And obviously that is not how you spell VIPKid. But we're just going to click on images, and I use this third image right here. And you want to look at your pixel sizes. You want to make sure that they are pretty high when you are making a banner. This is a 1914 by 706, which means it's a huge image and it's going to look good. So right click, save image. If it has this gray and white background, usually that means it has a transparent background. Not always. Sometimes they put the background there to fool you, and then you go to use the image and it's not there. So we are going to go back to Vistaprint and we're going to add, oh, not text. We're not adding text. We're going to go to image and add from my computer and click on VIPKid, open, and we are just going to take that image and drag it to the middle right here. Super simple. And it says the image resolution looks great. So that's great to know, especially if you have a bigger banner. You want to make sure that it's not a grainy image. The next thing that I added was a banner for some decoration. So I used their image library and I just typed in banner. Find images. The banner I used is green and orange. Add selected images. It's right here. I thought it fit the VIPKid theme very nicely. You could leave it this size or you can make it smaller like I did. And then you just click and duplicate so that you get the same image, same size. And you can use the grid lines to line it up to your liking. And there is my banner and my logo. The next thing I did was I added dino. So to get the dino, I just typed in dino VIPKid. Ton of dinos pop up. The only issue is that most of these dinos are small. This one does have a transparent background, but it's a 156 by 200. That's a very small image. This dino is cute, but it doesn't have a transparent background. So the dino that I use, if you go all the way here to Pinterest, it is a 1561 by 1972. That is a big dino. He's the one we're going to use. I took this dino off the internet, but you could also pull dino from the official VIPKid images, their folder that you have to ask permission to use, and they have themed dinos, but this was just easier to do. So my computer, where you saved that dino, upload him and then drag him to your background. And we're going to shrink him some. You could totally rock a big dino. I think that would be awesome. Another thing that I added was a whiteboard for my name. So Google Images, whiteboard, transparent. I don't remember the exact whiteboard I used, but this is where it gets tricky. You see the pixelated background. It's not actually transparent and it is watermarked. So you don't want that image. This is the best image I could find right now. So I'm going to right click and save this image, save the whiteboard, go back to Vistaprint, my computer, and upload the whiteboard. And now we can drag our whiteboard and make it just a tiny bit smaller. And there we go. Our apple is hiding. So we're going to move the apple. But now we have the whiteboard. Another thing that I added was a star, and I actually got my star from from Google, but I searched very hard for that star. So I'm just going to use one off of their website, and a lot of people have used this star because you can fill it in as a secondary reward with another star like an Elsa star or an Avengers star. So we're just going to duplicate that so that there's 5 stars and space them out correctly. Oop. And there we go, there's our stars. And all I'm going to do now is make my apples about the same size as my star. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yep. And then we'll go over here and we will duplicate the apples to give 5 apples because we are all 5 apple teachers. 3, 4. Make sure you're using the grid lines so that everything looks like it's lined up pretty well. And you may have to go back and space them again. That's totally okay. It's a lot of trial and error to get it perfectly how you want it. Yep, about right there. Okay, so we're going to move the whiteboard here, and now we can add our text. Okay, now we are going to add our text, and it's really simple. We're just going to go to text over here, add new text field, and the first thing that I added was my great job. I added this because it kind of gave me a blank space. I could cover it up with something if I wanted to. If not, it's a great saying. I say it a lot. And we're just going to center that text, and you may have to click it a couple of times to get it how it should look. And I'm changing the text to this font, and I don't want to keep it black. I actually want it to be a custom color. So I'm clicking on this dropper and I'm choosing this green from the banner. I'm not sure if it did it. Green. Okay, so it changed. Now you can see the font looks a little wonky. It will do that. I don't really know how to make it not do that, but just constantly fix and check and everything. All right, it looks great now. So great job right there. Now we will add our name, teacher Brianna. It's centered. I don't want to keep that color. I want black. So again, you may have to keep clicking so it all turns the right color. All right. And we may need to make that just a tiny bit smaller so it will fit inside of the whiteboard. That looks good. And the next thing I added was the alphabet. Alphabet? Yeah, okay. And I already typed it here. So I'm just going to go to add new text field. Copy paste. There's already the font. We are going to go with the color white and we will make this very, very small. About 69. And we are going to make the text box as long as the banner and then just drag it up to here. So that is it for my banner. This is my design. You could totally use my design or create your own, however you're feeling. You can preview your design and you can see what it looks like there. You can also download a proof right here and it will email it to you, or you can see it on the website. So now you just click I have reviewed and approved my design and next, and it will try to offer you all this extra things that you really don't need, and I'm pretty sure it's kind of illegal because it's using the logo. Not real sure. We're just going to click next and keep going, and then it will offer you a website. If you need a website, cool. If not, just click next. Keep clicking. Now here is the purchase page. You can add a promo code. They almost always have a promo code. If not, sign up for the emails. You will get a promo code. And this is where you buy the banner. So I hope this helps some of you out. Play around with it and create something that you like, or just download whatever is on the web for you to buy or try, and you can have your own banner. I definitely love mine. It is perfect for traveling and also just for my RV setup. So be sure to send me your designs and let me know if this was helpful, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching.